Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. The new Neil Diamond musical, A Beautiful Noise, has come to Broadway, and we're here on opening night to celebrate with the company. It is opening night, my friend. How do you feel?
I'm cold. I feel great. I feel excited, enthusiastic, and grateful.
Yeah.
It's very exciting, and knowing what's coming up in the next few hours is just kind of overwhelming. I think we're all trying to contain ourselves, and we're failing.
I'm elated. I'm so excited to share this with the world. It's been one of those shows where we're just all so much in love with each other and the material, and we've had a very deep experience making it during the pandemic. That's where most of our work took place, and so to be here on Broadway with people at the theaters again and selling out and all the other shows, to be part of this community, it's gobsmacking. It's almost, I have to pinch myself to really believe that we're back again. It's great. It's a great feeling.
I feel amazing. I mean, this is the first time, to be honest, that we've ever done the interviews before the show. But what I love is that I'm not thinking about it. I'm literally just so in the moment and present, and just, I love seeing everybody. I love chatting with people. It's actually a pre-warm-up to the warm-up of going in tonight, which it's making me more excited to get on stage and just do it. Because now we're just doing it for us. Everyone's gone. It's for us and our family and our friends, and it's going to be a rock concert. I cannot wait to look out in the audience and just see sparkles. There's so much sparkle and sequin going on. It's like my dream.
It is opening night, my friend. How do you feel tonight?
It's surreal, absolutely surreal. I've never opened a show on Broadway before, so being here with everybody else, the lights and the camera, I'm just honestly overjoyed.
I feel incredible. Honestly, I feel like I'm bubbling over with excitement and joy, and just honestly pride with what we've created.
I feel wonderful. I'm in an Oscar de la Renta dress. I'm on the red carpet. Neil Diamond's going to be here any minute. What a beautiful night.
It feels so good to be here after, the full year that we've had from the first workshop, post-pandemic at least, in October of last year, to Boston, to now. The evolution that this show has seen and the growth that this company has had over the past year has been so beautiful. And so then to get here is insane, truly.
I feel so proud. I feel so proud of us. We've been through so much with the show. I was a part of it before the pandemic. After the pandemic, it's the first thing I worked on when I came back. It kind of restored me to myself. All of that is in the show, all the gesture work and emotional, everything that we've put out of our souls, it's all in the show. And I hope people feel that. It's so much fun. It spreads joy.
I think Neil Diamond's songs speak his truth, and his truth is a universal truth. They're honest. They're beautifully crafted, they're catchy, they're hooky, but he's still speaking something that's very personal to him, and I think it translates to everyone. And so people have ownership over it. And wherever you were in your life, the first time you heard Sweet Caroline, or America, or Love on the Rocks, or Song Sung Blue, if you're old enough like me to remember that, then you hold these memories very dear, Janine Tesori was just talking to me the other day. She said the album Hot August Night got her through ninth grade. We all have that relationship to these songs and to his work. So we feel it's very special, and it unifies us as people, which is what his songs are all about, I think.
I mean, it's been personal for me. I grew up on his music. My dad's favorite singer of all time is Neil Diamond, and so I have a personal connection with the music. My dad does, and he's been so supportive through my life in my career, and for him to be able to be here at opening, and Neil Diamond's going to be here. It's just like, it feels like the top of the mountain, and if it never gets any better than this, I'll be totally fine.
The people I'm working with have been so tremendous and kind of giving me just a crash course in how to do this the right way, and it's been amazing. And the first 3 shows I did it was probably the most fun I've ever had on stage, and I mean, it's a rock show. I mean, it's really amazing, and I'm just happy to get to do it once a week, and to watch Will do his thing every night has been amazing.
Okay, now who's making their Broadway debuts?
Us 3.
Okay, what did you tell them?
I told them have fun.
Yeah.
You get one Broadway debut. Enjoy it.
And this is huge.
This is huge. I'm grateful. Yeah.
Just overwhelmed with gratitude.
And I'm absolutely so thankful for this one right here, who's
Our
shepherded
shepherd.
us through this wild, wild experience. It's been amazing.
Yes.
What's made this so special for you with working on this musical?
Well, part of it is because we have a lot of kids making their Broadway debut, and it's a great, wonderfully diverse group of people, incredibly talented. And, just setting an example a little bit for those guys that come and ask me questions all the time. What was this like? What was that like? What do I do here? What do I, and just being helpful to new blossoming careers,
Oh, you've done a lot of shows. What's made this one so special for you?
It's a musical. I just never in my life thought I would be in a Broadway musical. I tell my friends and they laugh at me. It's a blessing. I grew up steeped in musicals, singing musicals in the backseat of the car with my parents. And so my love of theater came from musicals. So it's a gift.
What's made this so special for you with working on this show?
Oh, well, this is my my first time I really get to show. It's not my first time. There's been Cassie. There's been these roles that, I was able to show all 3, singing, dancing, and acting. But this one, I got to create it from the ground up, and I'm really proud of myself because as dancers, I started out in the ensemble. I've worked my way up, and this is where I've wanted to be. This has been a long-term goal of mine that I'm like, I want to be the lead. I want to sing and act, and I sure I can dance, but I want to show that this is what I can do and what I want to be doing, So it's really special that I get to really show. I get to show what my dad saw the show in Boston, and he said, "Robbie, you got to show him everything you got," and that's all I want.
Well, one thing that is at least unique to me is playing a living person in front of that person and dealing with really details about his life. And I've never really done that. He came to rehearsal when we were working in the studio, and there he is, 8 feet away, and it's just really hard to keep your concentration, but in a good way. It feels very, very live, very organic.
I think that this company, this creative team, they are so kind, they are so open and collaborative, which isn't, I don't feel like that's always the case, that they really want to know how you feel so you feel good about the show that you're doing. And they've been incredibly welcoming to me. This whole community has, so it's been amazing.
Honestly, working on this one has been the creative team. I'm obsessed with Michael Mayer and Stephen Hoggett before I even started the show. And then meeting the rest of the team has just been such a big blessing, as we've worked on the show, so it's that.
What's made this so special with working on this show specifically for you?
I get to dance hard, and that was my first love, and something that makes me so happy. So getting to dance like that is the most joy.
So what's made this so special for you, besides your debut, with working on this show?
The people, especially my fellow ensemble members, we have become such a family, and we are so close, and we have each other's backs out there every night, and every night is a new experience, yet a feeling of coming home, and I feel really, really blessed to be with them.
What's made this so special for you? You worked on a lot of shows. What's made it so special for you?
I have worked on a lot of shows, and I've worked on a lot of shows with Michael Mayer.
Yeah.
But this one is special because the audience are so involved and so eager to join in the experience and to sing along and to have fun and have a good time. I've never been in a show like that where I felt like the audience at any moment could race up onto the stage and join us in the number.
The adrenaline that the Neil Diamond fans have for this show is unprecedented. There's no one else like them. They are true hardcore fans who love Neil, who love his story, and they come out every night and they sing Sweet Caroline. It's the best feeling. For an actor to get that reception, it's like a wave. It's huge. It's great.
Oh my gosh, it's a party of joy every night. How often do you get to travel back in time to the first time you've heard this legend? And that's, I think, what we provide. It's so joyful.
When you're going to take your bow tonight, do you have any idea what's going to be going through your mind?
Just gratitude. It's insane that I'm the guy that's playing this part, and to be able to play Neil for Neil is a massive privilege, and to be on Broadway, that Broadway's here and back is a massive privilege, and I'm just thrilled. I'm overwhelmed, honestly. I am.